Hey yo ho yo 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 hey yo hey yo yo ho hey yo hey yo.
Respect for the earth, respect for the water, respect for the Creator, respect for life itself.
Native people, Native culture, Native knowledge. Hi, I'm Jeannie Green, bringing you award-winning Heartbeat Alaska.
Bringing you national and international Native news, this is award-winning Heartbeat Alaska, the premier Native voice in Native programming.
There's a heartbeat, louder than thunder, revolution is in the air. There's a heartbeat deep inside our mother. Are you too cool to care?
Now, with Heartbeat Alaska, here's Jeannie Green.
The show, Heartbeat Alaska. The producer, Jeannie Green. This half-hour program provides an in-depth look into the lives of Native populations both in Alaska and throughout the world. Stories about Natives from their own perspective.
The homeland of the First Nations people of this area is located in a land of great natural beauty and biological richness. Halfway between Haines Junction and Whitehorse is Champagne Village. 100 years ago, the First Nations people here pursued a subsistence hunting and fishing lifestyle. Caribou, moose, Dall sheep, mountain goat, gophers, and small mammals were hunted and trapped for food and clothing. Resident fish species in the lakes and rivers were also an important food source and were taken throughout the year. Villages were normally situated on lakes. The discovery of Klondike gold in 1898 initiated the first great influx of non-natives into the region, changing life forever.
My name is Meda Williams. I'm actually Southern Shoshone and Northern Shoshone. I'm a member of the Wolf Clan people. And the camp that I'm going to walk you into is a recreation of a long ago people's place, which is pronounced Kwudei Dun Kai. So welcome. Try to imagine actually living in a structure made out of moose skins and actually staying from late fall, October, right until springtime. Gathering moss as a chinky material and cutting babiche for tying strings to hold the skins on a spruce and alder willow frame. Okay, I invite you to walk in. Just watch your step as the trail slopes down, and to find a seat on the caribou hides on the inside. So with 5 children and 5 grown adults, they would all be nestled in here for a very long and cold winter. The clothing that you would be wearing is actually made out of caribou hides like this, with the hair against the skin, and the flesh side was scraped and softened. The small children wore 2 layers of caribou skin. The first layer was the hair against the skin, and then flesh to flesh with the second, and the hair on the outside. Okay, and then you'd have like a hot fire in a pit in the center of your dwelling, and you would gather a lot of dried wood, not using green wood. If you use green wood, become very smoky in here. All you need to finish up this structure is to actually put moose skin over the doorway, and then to put another smaller hide up above so that all the snow and the coldness wouldn't all creep in. The spruce branches that you lay on the ground acts as a barrier to keep the coolness off of your back area and your kidney area. So it's always good to have spruce on the ground. And we change this periodically. During a 5-month period, we probably change it about 4 times as it gets dry.
We're not out there pounding heads. We're not out there saying, you hurt us and we are hurt and therefore we are in this situation. No, what I'm saying is we have endured and we can help you endure.
Pedro Bay is an Athabascan Indian village located at the north end of Lake Iliamna, just above the Alaskan Peninsula. But its history starts 16 miles across the lake on the Iliamna River.
Yeah, that's the old village. Must have been 150 people there.
Old Iliamna, or the Old Village as it is now called, is nothing but tall grass, an old wooden structure, and some fond
Anybody
memories.
walked up to here?
The freedom I had when I was a small boy, of course I didn't have to go to school because there was no school there, and I was able to hunt and fish and do just about anything I wanted anytime. And I even had a trap line.
Close by, you know, about say 10, 15 feet apart, I guess, somewhere a little further. The houses all up and down like this, you know. It's all cut from the top of the hill there.
Old Iliamna was an area rich in fish and wildlife.
There used to be lynx around, and marten, and fox, wolverine, and there were wolves around.
In the later years, the area was a center of transportation for supplies to and from the Cook Inlet region.
Because there was a lot of guys. Some days we walked from here over there, we hunt, we kill all that bear and seal and stuff. We pack it from there over here. Then we rode across with a boat. 17 miles.
From this village came a man by the name of Sam Foss.
He lived up in Old Iliamna village too, and then he moved down here to trap. He built a trapping cabin, and that's where he just started. He just stayed here, and then he started a trading post.
I guess Dad got tired moving back and forth, so he just told Mom to just start putting up fish here, so build a smokehouse here.
And after that, they just slowly, people started coming down, moving down, and just all settled here.
My folks lived by hunting and trapping, and until the people, different people came to live here also.
That's all. Well, people used to live on as fish and berries and meat, and they were healthy. That's what I grew up on.
All our needs are taken from the land. We don't have gardens so much, but we hunt and do fish.
Every summer was time for fish. I mean, no matter how young you were, I remember my brother doing it when he was like about 4 or 5.
To put up fish like dried fish, smoked fish, we'd set out a net, you know, and say overnight, and then pick it in the morning, split all the fish, put it in on the racks, and then in the smokehouse, and smoke it and dry it, and that would be for the winter.
There'd be a flagpole raising in their village, an elders conference, a basketball tournament. If it's important to the village, it's important to me. And I put it on, and that, to me, is news.
tribe. Everyone, next year I want to see over 200,000 people out here. We're not fighting over something trivial. A very basic human right for human beings. We eat moose, we eat fish, we eat birds. Somebody put a dollar amount on them things and tell us they're for sale, they're not for you to eat. That's why we're here.
My name is Irene Hanson from Pedro Bay, Alaska, and I grew up on subsistence foods all my life, and I still depend on subsistence foods to take care of my budget, help me with my budget, because I don't have to make that much money without subsistence, we wouldn't have enough to eat.
My neighbor, do yourself the favor. When the words fall down, you're looking like a clown. Ain't no one gonna say that they'll take back what they gave you. It's like that, like that. So when you want the truth.
Long summer nights, falling in love. Don't ever wanna part, don't ever wanna say goodbye.
We were told that half would stay, the rest of us were on our way. Will I see my family again? I can't wait until my ship comes in. Gaisita, sail on. I can't wait until my ship comes in. Our final destination reached, they left us standing on the beach.
As the purple sunset fades, are we really here alone? On the main street of the world, relocated from our homes, and all that's real seems so far away. Sacrificing tomorrow for yesterday. There's a